Hey guys, so this is my first attempt on trying to do a nail video tutorial, like a watch me work. So hope you guys enjoy, and it is my first time, so please bear with me. Hey guys, so I already went ahead and filed and prepped the nail. So right now I'm just going ahead with my acrylic, which is a number 12 brush, and I'm going in with this salmon color, and I'm gonna start off in the very middle of the nail. If you guys want me to do like an in-depth tutorial, I would gladly do it. Like, this is my first time doing this, like recording me doing a set. For my second bead, I'm putting it a little lower than where I first put the first bead, and then I'm just gonna pat it down a little bit since I am closer to the cuticle. Now for the third bead, I am going on top of the nail, and I'm just gonna drag it down a little bit. I do change my brush a different way, if that makes sense. Again, if you guys want like an in-depth tutorial, just let me know. As you can see right now, I did touch the skin, so you always want to clean up and not touch the skin, because if you do touch the skin, it will prevent lifting, and that's what we don't want. For this finger on both hands, I did went in with a very light layer of color because she did want glitter, a little bit of glitter, and like 2 flakes on it. So I did go ahead with a little bit, and on the pinky I did keep it clear because again on that finger she wanted glitter. So after I finished with the basic application, I go ahead with the clear color this time, with the clear acrylic. And since you can see that this color is very light, I was kind of scared that as soon as I started filing, the color was gonna go away. So I went ahead and encapsulated with clear acrylic on all the fingers except the pinky and the ring finger. Now with the pinky, I'm gonna go ahead and use this glitter mix that I was given. I'm gonna use the 3 bead method here because it is just gonna be this color and maybe glitter on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it a little bit thick because my client and I were saying that she feels that the thicker, like her nail, if it's thick, it will last a while. They won't break easily. And then for my ring finger, I am gonna go with a very light coat of glitter on them. She also mentioned that she wanted snowflakes on her ring finger, so I went ahead and added 2 snowflakes on each ring finger. For this part, I do go ahead and add a little bit of glue to try to get the flake to be down, so when it's time to be encapsulating, it won't be popping out. Now I do go ahead and encapsulate the pinky finger and the ring finger. Now with my file, I am going to go ahead and reshape all the nails actually, and of course go all over the tip, the usual. I personally feel like if you feel like you messed up, you could always fix it with just filing, because honestly, that happens to me a lot. Now with my drill, I go in ahead with the 5-in-1 bit, and this is a safety bit, so it's really easy to go through the cuticle, and it's honestly works really freaking good. Like, I highly recommend this one. My client wanted her pinky to be a sugar effect nail, so I did go ahead and add glitter just in case the sugar effect would have fallen out. So I go ahead with the gel, and then I dip it in with the glitter that I have on the side. I go ahead and I dip because it is a fake nail, not her actual nail, so that's why I didn't mind dipping it. But honestly, she's the only person I use this on. After curing it, I do go ahead and secure it with some hairspray, and it actually helps it, and it does not move a lot. And to top it off, I just went ahead and I put top gel on it and cured them, and that should be all.